I want to get your take on PFL first before we go.
Okay.
What has PFL's arrival into Africa brought to African fighters?
Yeah, well, PFL Africa
Yes.
has, given
PFL
us
Africa
hope.
Global, PFL in general.
Yes, PFL general has given MMA enthusiasts like me, like every other person, hope, because we now see a promotion where we can compete, show our talent. Fighters can, show their talent on a global standard now. It's not just a corner or a little promotion where only people within a city knows about the promotion and all of that. This is an opportunity. I mentioned on one of our podcasts the other day that every fighter should take this as an opportunity because the world is watching.
Facts.
Bigger promotions are watching. Then your performance will go a long way to give you more opportunities and more deal. PFL has, come a long way. Very fascinating promotion.
Man,
when you mention UFC and then you come to PFL, they are giving us
PFL one
that
championship.
spice. I'm telling you, very, very, very exciting promotion.
Well, one thing I love about MMA is there is no segregation. There is no barrier towards fighters.
Cut across borders.
Exactly. You could see a fighter fighting in Africa, the next moment in Europe, the next day in Asia. Everywhere. As an MMA enthusiast and as a fighter, what does that give? What does that give to you, fighter, like upcoming fighter?
Well, it's a great sport where you mix with people, you mix with races, you mix with culture, and you exchange ideas. It's very dynamic and very interesting when you mix with people outside your comfort zone, outside your jurisdiction. And the sport has portrayed to be something that gives fighters the opportunity to mix with people, relate with people, get known across the globe. It's not just limited to a geographical location. And then it gives you more opportunity to place yourself on a global standard where people get to see you. And Conor made mention of something like when he's going to fight I think he said this is Max Holloway fight, he's going to bring his children. And then he wants them to for the first time he wants them to see as he walk out, and then as the fan adores him, and
to know how important
their father has come and how far he has come, and how it's good to have a good work ethic to bring you to that standard. So the MMA gives fighters that opportunity, which is what makes the sport very fascinating and very interesting. I mean, we know fighters across the globe. We might not have seen them in person, but we know them. We can literally call all the fighters' names now in our head. Why? Because we've seen them fight. We find them interesting. Some of us even find people that are not even a nationality more interesting, and maybe you learn one or two from them. I think this